What the hell is that?
This crude contraption will allow you to transport the remains of our master.
Can you not simply raise the remains when we find them?
Pardon, Lord, but a being of Kel'Thuzad's power can only be reanimated at a nexus of powerful ley energies, and there are no such places in this land.
Very well then. Let's move out. Speak, fool. Ah, at last. No one orders me around. This is more like it. What is it now? Tread lightly. What is it now?
You will know endless torment.
Finally. No one orders me around. What is it now? No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Ah, at last.
Arthas! Stop this madness before it's too late!
Stand aside, brother. I've come to collect some old bones and I don't wish to be disturbed. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. What is it now? Speak, fool. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Ah, at last. No one orders me. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. Tread lightly. What is it now? Finally. Faithless coward. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. No one orders me around. What is it now? Speak. Tread lightly.
I can't believe that we ever called you brother. I knew it was a mistake to accept a spoiled prince into our order. You've made a mockery of the Silver Hand.
Speak. Frostmourne. What is it? No one orders me around. What is it now? This is more like it. Ah, at last. Tread light. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last. Speak. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it. Finally. At last. This is more like it. Come along now, Necromancer. The powers that you once served have need of you again.
Told you, my death would mean little.
What the? Am I hearing ghosts now?
It is I, Kel'Thuzad. I was right about you, Prince Arthas.
It took you long enough. These remains are badly decomposed. They will never survive the trip to Quel'Thalas.
Quel'Thalas?
Yes. Only the energies of the High Elves' Sunwell can bring Kel'Thuzad back to life.
Then what must be done?
You must steal a very special urn from the paladin's keeping. Place the necromancer's remains within it, and he will be well protected for the journey.
As you wish.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
No one orders me around.
Blight is created when undead structures are summoned. Buildings can only be summoned onto Blight, with the exception of the necropolis.
Frostborn hungers.
You will know endless torment.
Finally.
Undead must haunt the gold before the acolytes can begin harvesting gold.
This is more like it. At last. Frostborn hungers. Finally. Frostborn hungers. Finally.
Help! The undead
This
have
is more
returned.
like it. For the Lich King. At last. Frostborn hungers. Finally. At last. Frostborn hungers. At last. This is more like it. At last. Finally. Now,
The undead has returned.
at last. Like it. Frostborn hungers. Finally. For the Lich King.
You will know endless torment. Your pain shall be legendary. You will know endless torment.
Frostborn hungers. For the Lich King.
You will know endless torment.
No one orders me. Speak, fool. Finally.
I bow to your will. Yes, master. My fate is sealed.
Our forces are under attack.
Tread lightly. No one orders me. At last. Finally. At last. Finally. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. For the Lich King. Frostborn hunger. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. This is more like it. Finally. What is it now? Tread lightly. Speak, fool. At last.
Summoning is complete.
Finally. At last. Finally.
When standing on Blight, wounded undead units regenerate faster.
Tread lightly. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. At last.
Thy bidding, Master. Thy will be done. I gladly obey. Thy will be done. My fate is sealed. I gladly obey.
Summoning a graveyard will supply the undead army with fresh corpses.
Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Faithless coward. This is more like it. Finally. Tread lightly. Speak. No one orders me around. At last. Frostmourne hungers.
Is complete.
What is it now? Finally.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete. Where shall my blood be spilled? Thy will be done. Yes, Master.
No one orders me.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
Speak, fool.
Ghouls harvest lumber for the undead army. Upgrade complete.
What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like it. Finally. What is it now? Tread lightly. For the Lich King. At last. This is more like it. What is it now? Finally. No one orders me.
Summoning is complete.
Tread lightly.
Upgrade complete.
Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Finally.
Research
At
complete.
last. Finally. This is more like it. At last.
What the hell is that?
What is it now? Finally, Frostmourne hungers. At last. Your pain shall be ready. Frostmourne hungers. No one will be around. Finally. At last. Tread lightly. Finally. What is it now? Speak, fool. What is it now? Faithless coward. Frostmourne hunger. Now, Frostmourne. Research. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. This is more like it. Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers.
I wish only to serve. Thy will be done. My fate is sealed. Yes, Master. I gladly obey.
Tread lightly.
Thy will, Master. Thy will be done. Where shall my blood be spilled? I wish only to serve.
Our forces are under attack.
What is it now?
I'll make sure you summon is
Tread lightly.
summoning
At last. Finally. At last. Finally. At last.
my life for Nezuru. I gladly obey. Summon my fate is sealed. Summon is complete.
Speak, fool. Tread lightly. This is more like it. At last.
Where shall my blood be spilled? My life for Nezuru.
What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally.
Vile betrayer! You are not fit enough to even carry your father's name! Why Uther ever vouched for you is beyond me. You've stripped him of his honor by casting yours to the winds. You deserve a gruesome death, boy.
Must be. Summoning is complete.
Speak, fool. Tread lightly. This is more like it. At last. Finally. Your pain shall be legendary. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Frostmourne hungers. You will know endless torment. Now. What is it now? Tread lightly. No one orders me. This is not like it. Speak, fool. This is more like it. Speak, fool. Tread lightly. You will know anything. No one orders me around. Finally. Must be. Speak, fool. Tread lightly. No one orders me. Tread lightly. This is more like it. Finally. At last. Frostborn hungers. At last. Speak, fool. Frostborn hungers. Finally. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it. At last. Finally. Faithless coward. What is it? Your pain is legendary. Speak, fool. What is it? Must be. Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Now, Frostborn. Tread lightly. Must be. No one orders me around. What is it now? Must be. Speak, fool. Tread lightly. Frostborn hungers. You will know endless torment. At last. Now, Frostborn. What is it now? Must be. No one orders me around. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it. Faithless coward. Tread lightly. No one orders me around. What is it now? No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Frostborn hungers. Finally. Our forces are under attack. No one will. Tread lightly. You will know endless torment. This is more like it. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. What is it now? Speak, fool. Tread lightly. Must be. No one orders me around. Faithless coward. Finally. You will know our forces are under attack. Speak, fool. Speak, fool. Frostborn hunger. This is more like. What is it? Frostborn hunger. No one. For the Lich King. Speak. Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Finally. Speak, fool. At last. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it. At last. This is more like it. Frostborn hungers. Your pain shall be legendary. This is more like it. Finally. Tread lightly. What is it now?
Light have mercy on you. Your betrayal has broken Uther's heart, boy. He would have given his life for yours in a second. And this is how you repay his loyalty?
No one wants me around. At last. Speak. This is No one orders me around. Faithless coward. Tread. Speak. At last. What is it? No one orders me around. Frostborn hungers. Speak, fool. I'll make sure. Speak, fool. What is it now? No one orders me around. I'll make sure you suffer. What is it now? Speak, fool. Frostborn hungers. Finally.
Must be.
What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
Your father ruled this land for 70 years, and you've ground it to dust in a matter of days.
Very dramatic, Uther. Give me the urn, and I'll make sure you die quickly.
The urn holds your father's ashes, Arthas. What? Were you hoping to piss on them one last time before you left his kingdom to rot?
I didn't know what it held. Nor does it matter. I'll take what I came for one way or another. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Finally.
Must be.
No one orders me around.
Must be.
What is it? No one orders me around. This is more like
Our forces are under attack.
Tread lightly. Now, Frostmourne. What is it now? Finally. This is more like it. Speak. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly.
I dearly hope that there's a special place in hell waiting for you, Arthas.
We may never know, Uther. I intend to live forever. What is it now? Finally. This is more like it.
Excellent work. Now your journey to Kel'Thuzad will begin.
Tell him nothing. Only you can hear me. The dreadlords cannot be trusted. They are the Lich King's jailers. I will tell you all when I walk this world again.
Is everything proceeding as planned, Tychondrius? Lord Archimon demands a report on the Scourge.
Lich King's young Death Knight has been performing well. Almost too well. I begin to wonder if Ner'zhul has ulterior motives for his new champion.
The human means nothing in the long run. Ner'zhul wouldn't dare undermine our efforts now. Our only concern is that the Scourge accomplishes what it was created to do. Our command will have all our heads if we do not keep control of this situation.
Believe me, brother. Neither the Lich King nor his undead lackeys will jeopardize the Legion's return.
See that they do not. Lord Archimon has little patience for failure.